Sam, you're next, and actually, could I get the next sign-up sheet as well, please? Sam? Yeah, then Alex.
Sam Bellamy?
Strangely enough, yes.
Strangely enough.
Sam Bellamy for council.
So my name is Sam Bellamy. I'm here with StandUP-America. And I'm very concerned that we haven't gotten better in the last 4 years. We haven't gotten better in the last 30 years. We had a collapse in 2008, but that didn't just happen in 2008. It was set up to fail from 1980. I mean, you guys aren't doing your job by allowing citizens into the conversation. And I want to get this on camera before I continue, that we've got the head of security, the director, and the manager all in here right now. And this is taxpayer money you're wasting to threaten us. I don't know what your concern is and why you're scared of citizen input. It's a Gestapo. When citizens fear their own government, we have tyranny. When the government fears its citizens, we have freedom. And right now, we have complete tyranny. You guys control the purse strings which run this city, and we as citizens must beg you to do the most specific things that you are required to do by the Constitution, by allowing, like the mayor does, he has his meetings twice a month. He'll just go to the community and say, hey, what are your concerns? When are you guys going to start doing that? When are you going to start doing that? Sally Bagshaw, you have the neighborhood committee. Why aren't you in the neighborhoods doing that? That's what we need. We need you guys to take your committees off work hours and go to these communities and speak to them. It's not going to cost us any money. You guys already paid $120,000 each. Why aren't you going to these communities and speaking them? You guys are a mafia. I guess he's right. You guys have complete control. It's us versus you. It's the citizens versus the government. You're bureaucrats stuck in a system that you've created. You've created this situation in which citizens can't interact with their government because it's not the time to do it. Well, you guys create the time, so you're the ones that cause the time for us not to speak. You're the problem. We're not the problem. We're screaming out for you guys to start doing your jobs, and you have failed to do it continuously. I've emailed all of you. And Michael Bryan, I would like to speak with you personally. I'm going to ask you now to give me an email. I want to speak with you personally, please. And I want to speak to all of you if you could, because there's some things that are going on inside our community that you're not addressing, and we want you to address it directly and not threaten us with the security every time we come and speak.
Thank you, Sam.
Sam Bellamy for council. StandUP-America represent him. Right. Hi. Time start? Good. My name is Alex Zimerman. What's happened today in speech what this mayor did is very symbolic, guys. You guys acting like organized criminal, like a mafia. You're supposed to be work for us. You're supposed to be us employee. You're supposed to be listen to us 24/7. 24/7. You know what does this mean? I don't think so you understand English, and because you don't understand American English, you don't understand Constitution and freedom of speech, because it can be for one particular reason. So you degenerate idiots. I mean, your IQ very low because you don't understand something. What is this for 200 years? No one country have something like this in new history for 200 years. We have this. And everything what is you need doing, you a bunch of crook, a mafia, just listen to us. That's it. We don't talking, we don't bring gun, we don't need security or Gestapo or sheriff, you know what it means. Everything what is we want, speak, ever for 2 minutes. But give us right, speak about what is we want. Make a limitation like all city have. We speak right now everywhere. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 people, 5 people, limitation, but everybody can speak about everything. It's a fundamental of American democracy. Why I come from Soviet Empire, from communist, after 25 years, I see identical here. Absolutely identical. Guys, it's nothing new under sun. You same crook like before. Corruption is a normal cycle, cycle, cycle. Cycle right now for change. It's happened 200 years ago. We clean this aristocrat. We need clean you right now, or change or go. Back to England. I cannot another fine place what is we can show you. I can show you
Thank you, Alex.
I can show my toilet, but that's probably exactly after time. It's not so good.
Alex.
But you understand what is we mean.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Council members, that reaches the end of the formal public comment period for 15 minutes. There are 4 people who are left signed up, and if there are no objections, we'll hear from the final 4 folks who came today. Again, if you were listening to what I was saying, I was actually making time to have the final speakers come forward. So, Paula, you're next. Ms. Richard? Rudy?
I'm sorry, I get so scrambled with the volume. I'm not going to be as clear as I would like to and quick. On the subject of everything that you could possibly deal with in a day, I just wanted to tell you that all of the things that we are as a nation facing, you're dealing with at the local level. And that's because what we're confronting is ancient codified civil law, which turned into the Declaration of Rights in England as a result of the Battle of the Boyne in Ireland, which then became part of our Constitution here, versus Roman canon law, which seeks to reverse the Protestant Reformation and remove freedom of conscience, speech, religion, and press from our lives using deceit. And all of you have been kept busy as I've discovered this, and I have been, basically all of my rights have been violated, but I need to bring certain things to the fore that don't have anything to do with money, which they're controlling us with. All our nation needs to do is seize the banks
Paula?
and seize the companies.
The mayor's speech gives you pretty wide latitude today, but it does have to be on something
You know what?
related to city.
You didn't do this to the two gentlemen before me, and I have a very serious issue. I've
I
had
understand.
police help. No, please. Please. I have very specific evidence that the election of 2010 was manipulated because of the evidence I developed that I experienced during 2007 and was covered up. And basically, I've had police help from various jurisdictions, and they're being manipulated, as well as the FBI. And the problem is, I have no venue to present the evidence to because the perpetrators are actually controlling all the investigations. For instance, in the mail, I'll get a letter from an insurance company I've never had saying my father died.
Time's up for today. Thank you. Ms. Richard? Sorry, Ms. Richard and then Rudy.
Okay, Marilyn Taylor, is her name on the list? Because she told me to make sure that you
Last
call
speaker,
on her.
yes.
Okay. Now, I'm back again only because of the fact that I think there's several issues that I have in front of you right now. I've written them. I think you told me the last time when I told you I don't understand the process. I think it's very demeaning and degrading to me. When I write, I'm getting ready to write the mayor of Chicago because I don't agree with that mass murder stuff that they did there with that little 3-year-old child. So I don't want stuff that I don't agree with. Then I'm capable of moving mountains in regards to it. And I'm saying that I'm being disrespected. I believe that a professional letter deserves a professional response. I don't care if I wrote ditto, ditto, ditto 100,000 times on a piece of paper. You can write me back and say, Miss Richard, I don't understand ditto, ditto, ditto. And then I'll give my rebuttal about why you don't understand ditto, ditto, ditto. But to just erase me off the page and flip it and go to something else, that is totally not acceptable to me, and it's called professional misconduct. And I don't approve of it. I don't approve of us being slighted when we come here and we go other places, we get 3 minutes. Even some arenas, they call it a citizen's forum. And up here, everything has to be thrown up against the wall whenever we address something that may really be factual. Have you ever thought about some of this stuff that we say is true to the letter? Huh? And if I'm a truth seeker, then I think that you should even be more so because you were put in your position to do a job. Huh? And so I'm really thinking hard about this thing. Huh? I just got over there with that. Well, I shouldn't say it like that because he did have a stroke. And I've been knowing Larry Gossett ever since I was a child. But God ain't playing. He's not playing.
Time is up today. Thank you.